Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 31 of my playthrough of the Lovestruck Expansion Pack. And if you are returning, welcome back. We're just sort of settling them in on the rest of their life journey. We have pretty much examined a lot of the stuff from the pack. But Jefferson just won a reward, or an award, and Cara's in labor. I just like, we were here doing her ceremony, so I just stayed. And yeah. Just to see, and she can't do much at home anyway, so she's got 2 hours to go. So Jefferson is going to go accept his award. There, now that he's up there, I'm going to pause to get a picture, now that I have the walls up, so I don't have the bathroom and stuff. Oh, we'll actually let him accept. There. There you go. Yeah, woof. Oh, I'm so happy. I don't know if Cara's gonna win anything, or if, even if she did, if she'd be able to accept, because she's in, so he has to research date locations on a computer, because he went to work when she was out at her work. And Celeste, she's done. Her call came before. That's why we didn't. I did invite her. She's supposed to, like, make friends with the director, but I don't know who the director is. I invited them over here. Okay, that was not such a dramatic experience. So if anything else happens here, I'll be back with that, but otherwise I'll probably be back when we're having our Nooboo. Well, the game said she had to have her baby. So we couldn't watch the rest of the award ceremony. She did not win at that point, but she's here in her... we had to go to the hospital either to go with her or send her on her own. Send her on her own is something that you can do with base game, but obviously to go to the hospital you need to get to work. Or maybe not obviously, but you do. And this is my version. I turned the BB enable free build cheat on so that I could place my version of the hospital. Because no one was inside anyway, so I was like, well, I may as well. I looked, and no one was, so I just placed it. So I don't know which one we're going to go to of the two surgical beds. Here it is. You know what? If you're going to be here, why don't you come here and don't... You're so always on the computer. You always are on the computer. I'm going to put the walls up and zoom in so that we're closer. I haven't come to the hospital with my Sims for a while. I usually just have the baby at home. Can't be bothered. Oh, he's here and he is... We'll get a picture of him. I can't see. There we can see Cara. Poor Cara. And your tense pre-parental and your shared sadness from her being uncomfortable. So now we're just waiting for the pop-up to see what we had. It's a boy. I was trying to make it be a boy, so that's not really that big of a surprise. So I'm going to get a name for him. So he's going to be Bill Parker. I don't remember Mikey's last name, so I may later, once he becomes an infant, do a double hyphen name, possibly. I haven't really decided. And we had one, which is what I was kind of hoping. And there he is. Doesn't matter whether we're going to come back. We don't seem to have any relationship. That's like non-existent. How about you? Do you have any relationship with your child? You're not going to go on to the read manifestations of love. Okay, let me get a picture. Since it's the first time in a long time since I've been at the hospital that I can remember. I have come to the hospital. I just don't remember when it was last. Because they really don't come very often these days. It's just easier and quicker to do it at home. And there was a negative there. Okay, bye-bye, Bill. And then they'll be going home. Why don't we do a romance? Swap. Now we can swap baby milestone. Just because it's going to be harder to keep their romance up. It's already hard enough. And so I'll be back. Probably, unless something else is happening. Maybe when Celeste is having her Nooboo. And we're on our way home. So it's about a day and a half later, and Celeste is indeed in labor, and we are having this Nooboo at home. And of course, we're only going to have one. Our other Nooboo, Bill, needs some help, but I've asked Cyrus to go look after him to help him work on his parenting skills. But he can't transport like I see he's done what I've asked him to do. And we have a boy, which I was trying for, so that's not really surprising. And when I say I was trying, I was having her eat a lot of carrots. I didn't actually bother with the music. I just ate the carrots. So he's going to be Brian, Donovan. And they both have the same outfit on. Same color and everything. I'll move the bed into the... I expanded the house so that we have this room for the toddlers. I didn't feel like moving anybody upstairs. We'll put that in there. And I do need to age them up, but I've had problems where if I go off lot with a sim that the infants just don't get looked after. So I'm kind of waiting for Cara to have her final gig, and hopefully she'll get promoted, and then I'll probably have her quit. You shouldn't be uncomfortable anymore. You had that, Nooboo. You can kiss Brian's forehead. So once, I don't know if I might be back with Cara doing her gig, or part of her gig, like I did last time, or I may be back when I'm aging the infants up. Unless something else. Oh, actually, no, I'm not going to wait that long, because Cara is very flirty and you're going to coo at. Okay, well, that's all right. Why don't you kiss? Because it would be good to get that relationship up. Bounce. And I guess you can coo at, which doesn't seem very useful, but she can eat a grilled cheese in space, unless it went bad, because I think I put it in her inventory a little while ago. Or did I stick it in the fridge? I might have stuck it in the fridge because I knew I wasn't going to do it imminently. So we can have her complete this aspiration. We're going to open and get a grilled cheese. If that one is still there, and if not, I'll just have to have her pick up a serving. If we have any grilled cheese in here, I don't see, there's a lot of ingredients. I didn't want to get leftovers because I don't want her to eat it here. I just want her to pick up a grilled cheese. I don't see anything, so I'm going to have her make some. So I'll get her set up so we can do that. But what we can... And when I'm back doing that, we're going to try and do a little bit more of the Soul's Journey with both Celeste and with Jefferson. So I'll be back. So it's a little later on Tuesday, and we are at the point where we can make some progress. So we're going to have Jefferson has one more piece of magic, and that should complete this journey for him. And he's going to scrub-a-roo. We're going to come here and Celeste, because she needs to have a shower. So he's going to do that. I've been focusing on him doing it versus Celeste because he was closer. So I figured we would get him to finish everything. I still am having no luck convincing people to buy at all. Yeah, so it's kind of unfortunate. And we're going to come here and just let him affection be thankful, just to get that part easily done. Now, Celeste wants to be seen as a role model, so I've been having her mentor her brother with the painting, because she has maxed it and he has not. And he has made a little bit of progress on his Soul's Journey. He's got the first part done. I don't know if he'd already had that done. So I expect whenever he gets this paint for 5 hours done, then he'll be at this, which is good. And then the next one is there. And I have had him send a whole pile of thank you cards, which helped him go from having like neutral, but like going to down over here. Now he's good, almost great. Now I got a thing. I guess they had some pink. I don't remember how that happened, if that was like through influence or what, but she just sent a call and said, if you're mean to me, I'm gonna, like, I don't think they're together. But they do have a non-existent pink bar. So they have a pink bar that doesn't exist. But let me check and see if there's a grilled cheese, and hopefully we don't get another. When I had her pick up a serving from the grilled cheese, I got that CPP last exception. 5 hours. So we should be all right. She's got that in our inventory. So we're going to come here and eat grilled cheese in space. And she's on the right. And there it is. She's on the right aspiration. And then we'll summon the Grim Reaper. You are still in your... She got to computer captain. And let's change your outfit so you're not in that. You can wear that. I didn't mean to go fast. Somehow I misclicked. You got your homework done. And you have your exam study for. It's a holiday. The one I made up. Obviously, Winterfest Prep Day. So she needs to be thankful. Oh, we have another Nooboo crying. Are you still... Oh, well, I missed that. Oh, you got a masterpiece already. You're going to come here and, I guess, bottle feed. So that you can work on your parenting skill. Because you're the one crying. He's so slow. I might actually change the room so that the kids are in the middle and then this room goes here. But it means I'll have to change, like, the wallpaper and stuff. Because I am planning on playing. I'm not going to show it, but I am thinking of moving them into another save with the kids perhaps being potential spouses. I'm thinking maybe my Rags Riches Legacy Challenge, and I just don't know if I can get them ready in time because they're imminently going to be moving out on their own. So we're gonna rock and cuddle and bounce. This is your nephew, so it does make sense, though you have a better relationship with Bill because that was who I used to build the parenting skill initially. Luckily, Rachel hasn't been asking, because usually I find they always ask the questions to the one who has the least experience. And there is a mod that stops those questions happening. And I had it in my game at one point because I had like older siblings who were aging up to young adult. And I didn't want the younger siblings asking questions right as soon as they aged up. And so I just added a mod and it just stopped the questions altogether. You're going to stop doing that, and you're going to come here and bottle feed here, because his mummy's up in space anyway, so can't feed him. Can't feed him. So I don't know. It depends on how long it takes me to get them to the teen stage, because I was thinking of having them come along as teens, but that may not work out. We'll see. There. Okay. Oh, he's got to 8. Yes. So at least we see the third option. I would like him to get to 9. Is what I would really like him to do. So he's got his art done. So we're going to have you actually take a... Oh, maybe not. Maybe you can just interact. I don't want you to make a silly face. I misclicked. So, anyways, once Cara's back, we'll try and summon the Grim Reaper. So I'll be back. Actually, she came back pretty much right after I said that I would be back. So we're going to come here and summon the Grim Reaper. Mikey is now 5-star celebrity because he, let's rally the troops. He did some more website pages because I was partially trying to do it to get his fame up, but also I'm trying to get him to, club gatherings. I was trying to get him to max the freelance, but he still hasn't done that yet, so he's going to need to take another gig. Just, if I was going to take a gig, those are the ones I prefer to do, is the ones where they get fame. I don't know if that's by design or what, but it is what happens. And where did you get to? You still need to paint for some more time. So we're going to put this here, and you're going to start a confident painting. And Mikey, why don't you dance? And did you summon the Grim Reaper? I think you must have. So, oh, there he is. There we go. There's the Grim Reaper. It's the old version. Oh, I'm not going to ask about the Rainbow Bridge. They just get sad when you ask. We can ask for fashion advice and ask to look at Grimm's. Let's try that. Oh, she's got to go to her. Did you ever get... I don't know that I... Yeah, you got your programming done. Okay. All right, good. So she's got both the aspirations I want her to have done. So for that matter, I could just probably, after I get her emotional control up, I could age her up. And so we're looking. Are we going to get a mood lat? So we... Space cheese for eating grilled cheese in space. Okay. Oh, we have another crying baby. That's... I'm not seeing. Just wondering if there's impressive... I don't know. I don't see anything. Let's we're not going to ask again. We're going to go under friendly. I would think it might be... Yeah, it is small talk. Or interests. I think it's interests. It is interests. Because I think it was the only thing at the beginning was one of the few things that Jefferson had to say when he was trying to discuss interests. When he had like no skills and nothing developed to be. Now like there's like a whole slew of things that he can say, but it was like always the same thing over and over again when we were doing the dates and we would have the discuss interests come up. It was quite funny. Nah, how times have changed. Okay, you need a dirty diaper change. Let's get rid of that. And where did you get with your painting skill? Not your painting. Your parenting. You got to 9. That's what I wanted you to get to. Your painting is actually getting pretty close too. So let's come here and do a confident painting. And, oh, you got this. I don't know if mentoring helped with that. Did you actually talk about grilled cheese? Here, I got sidetracked by the baby and everything. No, you're doing it now. I'm guessing. Milestone complete. She completed the Munster Maniac part of the aspiration. So now she has the ability to summon grilled cheese. Let's, do you have piano skill? You have 2. Why don't you come here and practice? Why don't you go work on some skill there? And you can dance. That should be part of this. And you are hysterical. Luckily, that doesn't matter. Get over here and mentor. Because you need to mentor. And we're going to start and stop because he's going to get max his painting skill. And we're not going to be able to mentor anymore. So we're going to get 6. Once you're stopped, we're going to do that again. What other skills could we mentor in? I don't know if teaching knitting counts, because you can do that. Handiness, you could do handiness. You could, you're going to just mentor one more time. And then we'll leave it for, we won't spam it again. So, actually... I'm gonna kind of, because what I want to do is she actually can declare this her life's greatest stitch. So she finally got one that was excellent. And this was not something that I could repario as a spellcaster. Well, now everybody's hysterical. Now she's hysterical. Mikey, you're very playful at least. Oh, did you ever take a job? No. And so she's got to quite a journey. So I think, is that she's done? I can't remember. Let's, try this again. Freelancer check for gigs. And she has the pass down. So no, she hasn't. I didn't think she was. I thought she had 2 left to do. So she can now pass down. And yeah. So that was really the main. Oh, we have another Nooboo crying. This time, this one, you can change that dirty diaper. And I'll be back when something else is happening. It is now Wednesday morning and Cara's at her gig. We're supposed to tell the director that we're ready to perform. There it is. I put her in a costume, but I didn't get her hair and makeup because I like to be able to recognize my Sims, though it would depend on what it was that we were doing. So we'll have her do that, and then we'll watch some elements of her gig, and I'm hoping that she'll get a promotion. That's what we're trying for, because that means she'll have maxed this career. I just noticed that they have these things here. Well, those lights going down is a good sign. So this is, let's risky. Do you have guitar? Do you have guitar skill? They didn't ask us to play guitar. Maybe we won't risky. We'll say play guitar. We had a fire right before we came because it was freezing in the morning. And so it didn't tell me I had to know how to play the guitar for this. That wasn't one of the things we had to do to prepare. Normally I do risky everything. But I think I'll try to do risky everything else and not this particular one. Because she has no guitar skill. So she's got attention from the fire is out. Okay, so now we're going to come here and risky tell joke. Well, she's 7. That should be okay. There are some people in costumes that were really like, you know, full body, including the head. And I was like, well, maybe I will need to put the mask on, like the hair and makeup if it was required for, like, you know, if her head was not matching the rest of her body. But I thought it looked like it matches with this, so I didn't think it was necessary. Okay, we're going to risky fire Simray. She doesn't look like she's in a costume, I have to say.
Chankina de Guffa. Ni plot oh. Zabata Fweber.
And is this where we go next? Risky fight. Okay, we're gonna risky fight. She was supposed to also research angry emotion. I did not do that. Because you have to get them angry and then do mean things. I've done it, I think, once before with this queer.
Mwaha. Mwaha. Oh. Owza.
Okay, now we need the risky shouting scene. We're only at a silver. Oh, it's over here. See, this was a sim I saw in this outfit. I'm like, okay. Risky shout, forbidden words. Hopefully we got a gold. Despite doing that one, the safe one, because she has no piano guitar skill, which, like I said, it didn't tell us. Like, it didn't say that it was required. So maybe it didn't matter. Maybe she didn't need it to be able to do it.
Yoba Yumpy, Wamba Voy. Neeb, Doofka. Graga, Farble.
She was supposed to be confident. She was confident when she came, but so much time. Oh, good. We have another one, but we've got a gold already. Risky a lockup. We've already got a gold. I don't know if it ever goes down. I don't recall it ever going down for me. I did this when the Get Famous came out. I did it with a few Sims, but then I hadn't done it for a long time, but I've started doing it a little bit recently. Because my Sims would get top offers, so I'm like, sure. So I do it. But I hadn't been doing it. Okay, and we got our gold, and now the question is, does she get her promotion? We got a gold. I'm not sure. We'll have to go home and see if she got her promotion, but we'll figure that out in the next part when we're also going to age up both of the infants, or the newborns to infants, though I might age up the one first. I haven't fully decided. But we're going to leave this part here. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!